Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I apply the full cover tip gel nails from ENail Couture. So the first thing that I do is I push back all my cuticles with my cuticle pusher. I don't skip this step ever because I know my cuticles like to grow and stick to my nail rather well. Next thing I do is I take this cuticle clean bit and I got from Amazon to get rid of all the dead cuticle that's stuck on my nail. I don't do this all the time, but when I haven't done my nails in weeks, I have to do this because a simple sanding band doesn't do a thing. Next thing I'm going to do, before I even put this 180 grit sanding band on my nail, I'm going to take off the sharp edges, or season it as they say. It's so I don't cut myself. So I'm going to go around my nail, around the edges of my nail to make sure I got all the cuticle up, and to add texture to my nail or remove the shine so that whatever I do to my nail will stick to my nail beds. So here are the nails I'm going to be using. They're in the shape XXL Coffin and XXL Stiletto by ENail Couture. Now, I don't know about y'all, but every time I try any full covered tips, they never fit. I don't care what company it is. Opry, Kiara Sky, ENail Couture, Makartt, whatever. It never fits my nails. I don't know why they assume the majority of the world has square beds, but I don't. So this is what I have to do to every nail. I have to use a hand file to shape it up so that it fits my nail. This does take a long time because if you overshape, you gotta get a new nail and start over. Like, there's no way to add anything to the nail. So yeah, this is what I have to do to every last nail so that it fits perfectly. So once I finish that nice painstaking process of making sure all the nails fit, I go in with a sanding band or another kind of e-file bit to etch the inside of the nail so that the nails will actually stick and stay on my own nails. I strongly suggest you lay your nails out in order so you don't mess them up. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with this Mia Secret nail primer and just apply a very thin layer to all 10 of my fingers. This looks slow. It's my non-dominant hand. Cut me some slack. So then I'm going to go in with some random base coat gel I have from some random poly gel kit because I have a lot of them. I'm going to put a wouldn't say a thin amount or a goopy amount, but a medium amount on each nail, and then I'm going to cure it in my lamp for 60 seconds. Once I'm done curing in the lamp, I'm going to pick up my first nail, which just so happens to be the thumb. This is quick gel. It's not poly gel, but it's like builder gel in a tube by Gershion. I'm using that as my builder gel. Clearly I used too much, and I happen to use too much on this whole hand, but oopsie. So you can do that to each nail, and then you are going to carefully, like, I see how I slid the nail toward the back, down, and then you're going to press down slowly but not too quickly so that it covers your entire nail. And I'm going to use my Kiara Sky flash cure lamp, can't talk, so that the nail slightly cures. I'm going to repeat this process on all of my nails. Side note, this, in hindsight, was a terrible choice of builder gel to use. You want to make sure you use something that can actually soak off in acetone, because this kind of builder gel is like poly gel where it doesn't soak off. You have to file it all the way down. So use a gel that you know will soak off. So now I'm just taking some random top coat from some random poly gel kit again, and I am putting that on the underside of the nail, especially where the gel is like all over the place because I used too much. But this will just make sure nothing is sticking underneath the nail. Next thing I'm going to do is wipe down my nails before I file them. There's some gel that kind of seeped out at the top and it's kind of sticky, so I don't want to get that gummy residue stuck in any of my e-file bits. just like I did with my sanding band in the beginning of the video, I'm busting out a new file. However, the edges are very sharp, so I'm taking an older file and I'm going to season or get rid of the sharp edges around the entire file. So what I'm doing here, like I said earlier, some of the gel seeped out at the top or near my cuticle. So I'm literally taking this file on the 180 side because the 100 side is too coarse for gel and it'll scratch my skin off if I use it too hard. So I'm using the 180 side to pretty much scrape off or file down the gel that's squeezed out. And I'm also going to use this file to actually make those stilettos a stiletto. A stiletto isn't a stiletto unless you can stab something or somebody with it. So I had to make them extra pointy and extra sharp. I almost forgot. I did use the 180 side of the nail file to pretty much add texture to all the gel nails, because if I tried to like put gel polish on top of it, it would just peel off. It would not be a pretty sight, and I know myself, I would peel it off myself. So that is what my nails look like so far. And then the next thing you're going to see me do once I finish like buffing up all the nails with the 180 side, I'm going to go in with this 5-in-1 bit from Pana. I think it's the fine bit. I think it's the fine bit. And I'm just going around the cuticle just to even it out so it looks like it's flush to the natural nail, as they say. Basically so it looks nice. It doesn't look like a big old plastic thing hanging off on my nail. So I'm going to go around and do that to all 10 of my nails. And then I'll be done. That's it. So here's what the nails look like once I am finished going around with that nice 5-in-1 bit from Pana. I'm just taking this 180 grit file and hitting the spots that are super shiny. So whenever I do decide to polish these nails with gel polish, of course, that the gel polish will have something to stick to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you another time. Goodbye.